Hey guys, it's me again. I'm back on your screens again this very wet Saturday. It's Saturday the 15th, is it the 15th today? Yeah, I think it is. Saturday the 15th of January 2011. And it's just a little before 11:15 at night. And I have had a really weird week this week. I totally didn't do anything that I had planned to do. What did actually happen this week? I said to you last week that I was going to go to the hardware store and I was going to buy some wood for our kitchen work surfaces. I will actually explain to you guys why I want this wood. Our kitchen at the beginning of 2010 was adapted. Part of the kitchen was taken out and it was replaced with lower work surface things, like lower worktop, so that I could access it, so that it was low enough for me to use all of the stuff in the kitchen while sitting in my chair. And they put a black worktop in place of all the stuff that they took out. On the other side of the kitchen, which they didn't want to adapt, the reason they didn't want to adapt it was because my dad also uses the kitchen, and it's important that he can still use it without having to adapt to my height, because she's obviously tall when he is standing. They left white work surface there. And I personally think that black work surface and white work surface looks a little stupid. I don't know about you, but I'm used to having a kitchen with one colour work surface all the way through the kitchen. So I've been trying to look for black work surface in this hardware store on Monday, and we found lots of it. But it's the wrong thickness. It's the work surfaces that we have fitted. And again, the reason for this is because my house is not a bought house. We aren't lucky enough to be able to buy our own house here. So we have like the equivalent. Man, I'm sorry. This guy needs to not iron me every time I sign in to MSN. Okay. This we have the equivalent to if you live in the US, kind of government housing. In England we call it council housing, but it's basically owned by the government, and it's cheap. We pay cheap rent for it because we don't have the means to pay privately or to buy a house, simply because I'm disabled and therefore I am on disability benefits, which are also paid to me by the government. So anyway, because of this house being a council house, they fit their own kitchens. They do it specifically with specific wood of a specific thickness. Blah, blah, blah. Start again. They do it with specific wood of a specific thickness, and it's not the same thickness as everything else that we can get in the stores. So the hardware store trip on Monday, it was a complete fail. It's because all of the wooden work surfaces were too thick. And now I don't know what I'm going to do about that. But that was a little adventure on Monday, which was quite exciting. It was nice to be out of the house because I hadn't been out for 10 days due to the fact that I was sick before. Unfortunately, on Monday evening I got sick again, so I didn't do anything for most of the rest of the week. I didn't do anything Monday night, I didn't do anything Tuesday, and I didn't do anything Wednesday, which is suckage. It's horrible. It was not nice, because I just recovered from one thing. I didn't really appreciate having something else. But okay, it's gone now, and I feel much better. So, after my boring Tuesday and my boring Wednesday, I had rather a nice, exciting Thursday. I had been ordering packages. I hadn't been ordering packages. I'd been ordering items while I was sick. I was sitting here in front of the computer, online shopping, and I bought some other nice stuff for my kitchen, which was just like little accessories. I bought a knife rack. I didn't know that knives were magnetic. I learned something. I really did. I learned that knives were magnetic, and we bought this magnetic knife rack, which is now hanging up on the wall. And these knives that are magnetic, which I never knew, are sitting on this really nice knife rack. So that's nice because we don't have them in stupid ceramic jars anymore. What else did I buy? A bowl. I don't know how you guys do dishes or whatever, but in most houses, or as I have been taught by my family, you buy a plastic bowl, a square shaped bowl, and it goes inside the sink, in the kitchen sink, and then all your dishes go in there and you do your dishes that way if you're going to do them by hand. So I bought a new bowl for the inside of the sink, which is white, and I bought a thing which sits on the metal drainage unit next to the sink, a white thing again to like sit all your plates and knives and forks on after you've washed them. What else did I buy? I bought a little trash can. I actually wasn't expecting it to be a little trash can. I was expecting it to be a nice big trash can for me to put recycling in. And the one that I ordered was supposed to be a 30-litre trash can, and it is only 15 litres. Nice. What else did I buy? I think that was it for the kitchen. And I also treated myself to something very fun. Yeah. I'm sure you can guess what it is just by seeing me pick it up. But oh, you guys can see yourselves. There's a little webcam that I filmed myself with. Isn't that cool? Wow, the screen is really reflective. Actually, it's sitting in a clear plastic outer case, but you guys can see what it is. I hope it's upside down. PSP. I have been playing this as much as humanly possible for the last 2 days. Yes, I am addicted to a game called Ridge Racer, and you hardcore gamers who are laughing at me right now. I'm not a hardcore gamer, and if you think the Ridge Racer game is really lame, then that's entirely your opinion. But I like car racing games, and I have been playing it non-stop for the last 2 days. But that's okay, I had fun with it. It actually arrived on Thursday morning just before I left to go and visit my mum. So I was really happy because I could unpack it and take it with me to my mum's house. So it came to visit my mum with me this Thursday and Friday. I was there with my mum. On Thursday, what did we do? We didn't do a lot. We were just inside the house mostly, and I was helping her cook dinner because we made sausage casserole, and she didn't remember exactly how it was supposed to be made, so I helped her make it. And then once that was in the oven baking, we went out for a walk, which was nice. It was cold outside, but it was cool to be outside and like, okay, no picking on the words that I use here, but it was nice to be walking outside. I know, I don't walk, I roll. I have wheels. I don't walk anywhere. I have nice trusty wheels to help me go around. But it's nice to be outside, and I really enjoyed it. We actually went, I like the walks that my mum does with me, because if we're not planning on going anywhere, then we just go around the streets that are nearby to where my mum lives. And all of the streets in that particular area have loads of history to them. It's like, if you know your history and you know English history, you will know the story of Prince Charles? No, sorry, not Prince Charles, King Charles, who was dethroned. He was accused of something. I don't have a good memory for history, so I'm not going to tell it clearly, but he was accused of something, and they wanted to dethrone him, which meant in those days, if you were going to be dethroned, you were going to die. And he was in a lot of trouble and his life was at risk, so he ran away. And he hid in a tree, which is a tree right near to where my mum lives. So the whole street, the whole neighbourhood and more around that area has loads of historical information to it. Even the names of the streets are mostly like names of the royal family or something to do with royalty or something to do with important people because of that historical thing that happened there. So I really love going on walks like that with my mum because we can like find out a lot of the history to do with the streets that we've walked by, and if it's not important history like what I've just explained to you, then it's my mum's own history, which also is important, and she like knows a lot about the houses that were built there, and her family have lived in some of the houses. So I've walked past houses that my grandmother used to live by and my aunt used to live by. Yeah, we had lots of fun with that. Friday we went shopping. My mum needed to buy some new cutlery, some new knives and forks and things like that. So we went to a place which you can go to from my mum's house in walking distance, and it's actually it's a big store and it sells household stuffs and um, bed stuff and old clothes and all kinds of things, called Boundary Mill. And we went there and we walked around to see what things they had on sale, and we bought some cutlery because my mum needed some new stuff, which I really can't blame her for because the other stuff is very old and it's now been laid to rest in a bin. Yeah, so we had fun getting that cutlery and just walking around and enjoying the shop. It was a sale there too. There was a 10% off, and everybody that lives near to the store had a invitation to this sale, and you bring your invitation with you and give it to the staff at the counters where you're paying, and you get 10% off of everything that you buy. So that's really cool. They were also giving away free cups of tea, but we didn't get a free cup of tea because the queue for the free cup of tea was very, very long. So yeah, we didn't queue. I don't like queues, and my mother doesn't like queues very much either, so we didn't go for. This man is still jabbering at me, and I am, go away. Yeah, we didn't queue for our cup of tea, but we had a nice time shopping. And that brings me to today, which I haven't done very much other than this morning when I got up. I was playing on my PSP and watching TV with my mum, and she made some nice cheese on toast for breakfast, which was we ate it at almost dinner time, but that's alright. I like late breakfast. Late breakfast is awesome. She makes really nice cheese on toast, actually, and she puts grilled tomato on the top of it, so I enjoyed that. And I came home at around 3 in the afternoon, and I needed to take a shower, so I took a shower, and then I spent from, how late was it? Probably about, yeah, okay, I heard you the first time. He's still talking at me. He's such a smartass. What did I do? I ate after I took my shower, and then I spent from around 6:30 in the evening up until right before I decided to record this, which was around 10:30, watching all of my YouTube subscriptions. I go to my mum's house and I can get on the internet with I don't have it here to show you, but I can get on the internet with a mobile broadband modem, which basically looks like an oversized USB stick, and I'm sure that you guys have seen them before. You plug it into the side of your computer, let it install software, and it uses the SIM card out of a cell phone to connect over 3G internet, which is great for doing things like chat and checking my emails. I can even go to Facebook and play the one game that I play on there. but I cannot watch YouTube videos because there isn't enough bandwidth. It's a pay-as-you-go plan that I have, and each time you pay for it, you only get 1 gigabyte of data, and I don't want to keep paying money every time I use my data really quickly because YouTube would eat it. So I cannot watch YouTube videos while I'm there. So from 6:30 this evening until 10 in the evening, I have been watching everybody that I am subscribed to. Yes, 17 videos from 2 days of being away, from Charles Trippy, let's see, I need to think, Charles Trippy, Straps Chronicles, The Clash Rock Online. Who else did I see? Renato from Blumenhuis. Who else? Oh, Mummy Deb. And I'm subscribed to another thing which I can't pronounce the channel name, but I'm sure you will know. Well, I'm pretty certain that you will know the show. Is it a good idea to microwave this? And I find that quite an interesting show. So I'm also subscribed to the guys that record that. And, of course, not forgetting, it's Leander. Yeah, him too. I was watching all of those videos. Oh, and the Annoying Orange. Yeah, I like the Annoying Orange too. He's quite fun to watch. So, yeah, that's what I've been doing this evening. Tomorrow is Sunday, and tomorrow I am going to eat something very nice. My dad has offered to cook honey glazed, excuse me guys, honey glazed roast pork in orange sauce. And we're going to have that with potatoes, and I am going to enjoy that. Because I spent most of my week being sick, and because I was sick, I was unable to eat anything, and I am now determined to enjoy every meal that I eat for the next week. Yeah. I was talking to the Clash Rock Online earlier on in the week, and I did say in a comment somewhere, which I'm sure a lot of people have read, that I was going to do a video on low vision aids. I am going to do that, and I was going to do it in this vlog, but for some reason I happen to be able to talk for the whole of England while I'm doing these, so it's not going to be in this vlog, and I'm going to end this vlog just shortly. I want to install something on this phone as part of the low vision aids video, so I can use it for the low vision aids video. And I am also tempted to open another channel and put it on there, because it will go with the other project that I want to work on, which I cannot work on until I have finished my kitchen. So frustrating. So yeah, I will get around to that, and I may upload it on here, or I may make you wait until the kitchen is finished. Do I or don't I? No, I'm not that mean. I will upload a video on here to do with low vision aids and how I use them for reading and writing and other things. But that is coming probably tomorrow, because I am very tired and I do think I should go to bed pretty soon. Anyway guys, I'm going to shut up waffling at you now. Please let me know what you have been doing this weekend, and please tell me that you had a good weekend. I am looking forward to hearing that you had a nice weekend. Let me know what you've been up to. I am looking forward to that very much. Yeah, leave it in the comments below. My shorts. Yeah, leave it in my shorts. Okay, I'm going to end this video, guys. I want to thank you very much for watching. And if you have any questions, put them in my shorts. If you haven't subscribed yet, you can do so. The button is about there. Isn't my finger weird? My finger's long and thin. My grandmother said that I would be a piano player. Like when I was just a baby. I don't really remember my grandmother very well, because she passed away when I was really little. But apparently she told my mum that I would be able to play the piano when I grew up, and she was kind of right, because I play the keyboard. My fingers are very long. Ah! Yeah, subscribe button. It's up there somewhere, and there's a like button down there if you want to click that. And the very useful thing to do if you click that like button, oh, my finger's wandering. Yeah, that like button there, if you want to click that, First of all, what you need to do is, if you have a Facebook account or a Twitter account, go to your account settings, which is up the backwards webcam, which is up there somewhere in the corner of your screen. Link your Facebook and Twitter account with your YouTube, and then click the like button, and it will go to your Facebook and Twitter too. Wouldn't that be awesome? Yeah, I'm giving shameless plugs. I'm going to shut up now. Thanks for watching, guys. I will catch you again real soon. See ya.